Long ago, in a distant land untouched by time, there lay a vast, vibrant woodland known as the Emerald Forest. This forest was no ordinary place. Its trees shimmered with a magical green hue, and their leaves glittered like emeralds under the sun. The air was always fresh, filled with the scent of moss and the melody of birdsong. Deer roamed freely, foxes played in hidden clearings, and even the tiniest insects buzzed harmoniously, as though they, too, were part of a grand design. But beneath this beauty lay a deep and ancient secret. Hidden at the foot of Emerald Mountain, shrouded in mists and shadows, was a place no one had dared reach for centuries. Legends told of an old spell cast to protect the forest, a spell woven into the roots of the mountain and guarded by nature itself. Despite countless attempts over the years, no creature had ever uncovered its truth. Among the forest's many inhabitants lived a small, brave rabbit named Blue. She had sky-colored eyes, unusually long ears, and a heart bursting with curiosity. Blue loved stories. She would sit for hours by the riverside, listening to the wind rustle through the trees, imagining the secrets they whispered. More than anything, she longed to see the heart of the mountain with her own eyes. One crisp morning, Blue awoke with a sense of purpose. The sun barely peeked over the horizon when she set off to visit Sage, the oldest and wisest owl in the forest. Sage lived in the tallest tree, his feathers as gray as moonlight, and his eyes always half closed, as though he were forever dreaming. "Sage," Blue called softly as she reached his tree, "I want to go to Emerald Mountain. I need to know what lies within." Sage opened one eye, then the other. For a moment, he was silent. Then he spoke in a voice that echoed like distant thunder. "Many have gone before you, young one, and all have returned empty-hearted, or not at all. The path is not guarded by claws or teeth, but by the truths you carry inside. The mountain reveals itself only to those with a pure heart and unwavering spirit." Blue bowed respectfully. "Then I must go. I'll face whatever lies ahead." Sage nodded and offered a single feather from his wing. "Take this. When all seems lost, hold it to your heart and remember who you are." With the feather tucked beneath her scarf, Blue began her journey. The forest paths grew narrow and twisted, leading her through thickets she'd never seen before. Thorns snagged at her fur. Strange sounds echoed through the trees. At one point, a thick mist rolled in, and she lost her way. But each time doubt crept in, she thought of Sage's words, and courage flickered anew in her heart. One afternoon, the ground beneath her feet rumbled, and a low voice boomed through the woods. "Blue, why have you come so far?" She turned to see Yalgar, the serpent feared by all creatures, his emerald scales blending with the moss, his eyes glowing like molten gold. "I seek the secret of Emerald Mountain," Blue said boldly. Yalgar's tongue flicked out, testing the air. "Many brave souls have tried, few ever returned, but your heart shines with something rare. Very well, I'll give you a clue. To reach the mountain, you must first face your own fear. Do not run from it, walk into it. Only then will the path reveal itself." With a grateful nod, Blue continued. The forest slowly transformed as she walked. Trees grew taller, the air heavier, almost sacred. That night, she found a glade where moonlight streamed through an opening in the canopy. Exhausted, she curled beneath a fern and dreamed of floating above the trees, the stars guiding her forward. The next morning brought new challenges. A wide, glassy pond blocked her path. Its surface was so still it looked like a mirror. Round stones led across it, forming a delicate path. But as Blue hopped across, ripples broke the illusion. A voice echoed from below the surface. "You are brave, but the path ahead tests more than bravery." A frog emerged from the pond's center, old with silver spots and wise eyes. "I am Firu," he said, "and you must answer a question to continue." Blue nodded. "I'm ready." Firu croaked softly. "What is courage, truly? Is it the absence of fear?" Blue thought, the wind ruffling her fur. "Number courage is what grows with fear. It's choosing to act even when we're afraid." Firu smiled, pleased. "Wise words. Beneath this pond lies a key, but beware. It's guarded by old magic. Only those who truly believe can retrieve it." Without hesitation, Blue dove into the water. It was icy, and the pressure grew the deeper she swam. Tiny fish darted around her, and shadows loomed from below. But just as her lungs began to ache, she saw it, a glowing key nestled among stones. She grasped it and pushed upward, breaking the surface with a gasp. With the key clutched tightly, Blue continued toward the mountain. The terrain grew harsher, rocks crumbled underfoot. Wind howled like a beast. But with every step, she felt the mountain accept her, as if it recognized her spirit. Finally, she reached the summit. A great tree stood there, older than any other, its branches stretched to the heavens. Beneath it was a stone tablet, inscribed with runes older than memory. As Blue approached, the runes glowed, reacting to the key she carried. The spell revealed itself. It was not a weapon or a curse, but a sacred pact, a promise made long ago to protect the forest's balance. Only a guardian with a pure heart and unshakable courage could awaken it. And so, the forest chose Blue. The wind stilled, the trees shimmered, a light spread from the mountain, washing over the forest below. When Blue returned, the animals gathered in awe. Even Sage, from his high perch, smiled knowingly, his eyes gleaming with pride. Balance had been restored. Magic had returned. From that day on, Blue became the guardian of the Emerald Forest, protector of nature, keeper of secrets, and a beacon of courage for generations to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you in other tales.